Okay. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. Come on in, come on in. Shout out to all the survivors that's out there. All the survivors. You know, even the new survivors that's just now finding out, you know, about their diagnosis, you know, because trust me when I say it definitely ain't no joke, especially whenever you're going through something that has to deal with the body. So for those that don't know, it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Cybersecurity Awareness Month. We're going to be talking about each subject this month. This in the beginning of this month already, we talked about domestic violence, and we're going to get back into it again because we have a guest that's coming on the couch that is going to be talking about domestic violence in their story. If you notice, I actually have my bandage and my brace off. Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I got my brace off, and you see my scar is showing, but it's healing. I'm a little sad that it kind of ruined my my tattoo. I'm doing okay. I'm on a new medication, so I won't be on long today, unfortunately. I'm not really feeling too well. So, you know, just I'm trying to stay strong. I got some things that I'm going through, some new issues that I didn't realize. So I'm just, you know, healing one day at a time. But again, I got my scar showing. I have to get a mesh brace because my head still feels too heavy. But I didn't want to wear that other one on top of this right now. So that's that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all already know what time it is. If you haven't heard my new album, Elevate, then you probably don't even know this song.
Oh yeah.
Get to know it though.
And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's even lonely at the top, and now you're fed up. This shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. No, this shit is crazy, you go through, but you can't make this shit up. No, you can't make this shit. I ain't got no reason to be making up no story. I ain't even putting extras on it. I'm in present somehow, it just be coming out different. So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right and my energy. I have people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my life's fucked up and I can't lie. Everything that I go through, everybody couldn't go through. Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's only at the top, and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up, and you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at the top, and now you fed up. Let it go, let it go, let it go, yeah. Let it go, yeah. No, I can't make this shit up.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .coms, which is THA_JANELL. Today, like I said, I'm not going to be on very long because my new medication. I am so tired. I want to go to sleep right now on a live. But I do want to share some things with you guys. One, I wore pink because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as other awarenesses. But today we're going to get into breast cancer. And for those that don't know, men can have a breast cancer too. We're going to get into that. Yes, I love you too, Anthony, sending positive vibes. F. Deshawn, I see you, baby. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, all my couch potatoes that's here. I definitely appreciate you for your energy. Again, we are going to be talking about the other awareness this month, the cybersecurity awareness. That's going to be probably next week. We're going to talk about that next week. If you get a chance, if you haven't already done so, continue streaming my new album, Elevate. I definitely appreciate all the ones that's been streaming it. Elevate is out anywhere that you could download music. Some people have been telling me they're having a problem finding it. That's because you need to type in Elevate and then my name, JANELL. Also, go to my YouTube channel, THA_JANELL, and continue streaming my new video, So Gone, shot by my beautiful wife. Yes, I love you, baby. Shots by Sequel. So follow Shots by Sequel on all social media. 2U's up and up. I see you. Shout out to 2U. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I see y'all. Also, I do want to tell you guys this. If you know anyone that is dealing with breast cancer or any type domestic violence, do something to spread the awareness on your page. If you're a content creator, post that is breast cancer awareness. Post that is domestic violence. I mean, I know you guys like to share a lot of this other stuff, but start sharing some meaningful things that can touch the world. You don't have to. I'm just saying. Just saying. Also, if you guys do want to tap in and be on the couch, you know, it's not just about artists or somebody that's doing something. If you're a mother, if you're a father and you want to speak on fatherhood or motherhood, you're more than welcome. All you got to do is tap in. Coming up on the couch, we got Tara. Shaquanda Brown, she was supposed to be on the couch today, but she will be coming back soon. She just wasn't able to make it. We're going to get her on sometime next week. So, or the week after that. I'm going to figure it out and figure out when she wants to get on the couch, but she's going through a lot right now. Miss Nikki, Miss Nikki is coming up, and I'm so super excited because she actually introduced me and Ev together. You know, she introduced me to a lot of different people, so shout out to Miss Nikki. Girl, you are the shit. Also, I am going to do a self breast exam to show you all how to do a breast exam. I'm not all of this area is on fire, so I'm probably not going to be able to hold my arm the way I want, but I might be able to. I don't know. Happy birthday to all the Libras out there, all the Libras that's having a birthday. And also, if you guys get on Facebook, if you have a Facebook page, no matter wherever you're watching or listening from, do me a favor and go to Facebook and type in the OKC People's Choice Awards and go down to discussions, click it, scroll down, and there'll be different categories. Vote for The Couch as your favorite local podcaster and vote for Janelle as your favorite female vocalist. I would definitely appreciate it. And shout out to the Oklahoma Spine Hospital, Oklahoma Spine Associates, Dr. Parkinson, Nick, Stacy, the whole team. I'm telling you guys, when I say they literally have been getting me together. They have been so amazing. The hospital, the whole experience with getting my neck done. Look at that. They even, literally, they tried to just get right under the, They tried to get directly under the tattoo. Like, they were so considerate, you know. Not a lot of, I don't think a lot of people can say that their doctor literally did all they could to not cause, you know, a big ugly scar or, you know, not ruin their tattoo art, whatever. even though that it's really nothing to be, but to me, it's like, oh, that was so considerate. Thank you so much. I was like, that is so considerate. So, you know, they gave me a nice bag today and a t-shirt that I will be wearing on the couch, probably tomorrow. I just didn't want to wear it today because I wanted to wear pink to represent breast cancer awareness. But for those that's watching, if you have never done a self-breast exam, and if you've never had a mammogram, I urge you to, first of all, even men, if you're listening and watching, do yourself a self-breast exam. And I know you're probably like, breast? Motherfucker, these is pecs. Okay, a pec exam. That's fine. But all I'm saying is men can end up with breast cancer as well. So don't be fooled into thinking that because they don't sit up like this, that they can't get breast cancer, because they can. The pecs and all. So what you would want to do is take your arm. I'm going to do this one because it hurts the less. Take your arm, and as far as you can, I would try to go back a little bit further than this, but this is as far as I can go right now. And I start directly under my arm. I'm going to turn this camera just a teeny bit. Okay. So I start from right here, and you see how my fingers are real flat like this? I like to do it like this. And the reason why is because I can feel everything that's going on from right here. Men, especially when you're doing a self-breast exam, start from right here. You start from under your arm, okay? So as you go under your arm, I say take that same motion and go all the way across your breast in a circle like this. Like this whole area, men too, okay? All the way to your nipple. And when you get to the nipple area, I like to go like this, you know, just to make sure, you know, kind of squeeze it, kind of do like that. Just feel all around to make sure that you don't feel anything abnormal. Ladies and gentlemen, I would urge you to do this every month, just to make sure there's no changes, just stay safe. I mean, come on now. You know, do that same movement. You want to do it, I say, on both sides. Do both sides. Oh, well, I guess my shirt is starting to come unbuttoned. And yeah, let's get that fixed. All right. So, anyways, so that's what you want to do. You want to do both breasts. Make sure that you're checking for any type of abnormal. If it hurts, if you see a discharge come out of your nipple, literally you have to watch for these things. It's very, very important. Ladies, if it runs in your family at an early age, don't think that just because they say mammograms, they don't start giving that till 40 or 50 years old or whatever. If it runs in your family early, I would urge you to go get checked. Go get a mammogram. It's not the most pleasant feeling, but it's very important. Men, always check yourself. Always. You want to look for any type of abnormality. Like if it looks different, if it feels different, if it hurts, you want to pay attention to that. So I'm just saying, please, please, please pay attention. It's so super important. About 270,000 women get breast cancer and about 42,000 actually die from the disease. You hear me? This is serious. And I always say that how come when it comes to the black community, these type of diseases they start earlier in the black community? Did you guys notice that? Did you ever wonder, like, why is that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. So breast cancer, if it runs in your family, if you don't know your family, if you don't know your family history, if you're adopted, start your own, like everything. You got to find out. You have to find out some way, somehow. So start your own by going to get checked. Don't wait until you're 50, 40. Don't do all of that. No, fuck all that. I urge you to go early. Go early and get checked. Start checking yourself. It's important. Any changes in the size or shape of the breast, you should be checked. Pain in any of the area of the breast is a problem, okay? Nipple discharge or other than breast milk, including blood. I don't care if you're taking a medicine and it makes your breast start discharging, or you start noticing that you're having a discharge, or you can squeeze and it looks like a milk substance that's coming out of your breast, I would go get that checked. Even though you might like, oh, okay, it just looks like breast milk. Okay, but if you're a man and you see that and you're like, oh, I got breast milk coming out of my titties, and no, go get that checked. There's no reason why you should be having breast milk really coming out your breast unless you are pregnant, or, I mean, now women, some of you women do lactate, just period, like you just do. But if you are, I suggest you go get checked. It's better safe than sorry. You don't want to wait too long to the point where they're like, oh my God, you're actually in stage 4. No, don't ever wait that long. Don't, please don't. Go get yourself checked. I just showed you how to do a self-breast exam. Do that every month. Every month. Get a mammogram, okay? A lump in the breast or under the arm. These are all signs, again, that you need to be checked. Getting a mammogram. If you're in the Oklahoma City area, the Oklahoma area, there's a place called Take Charge. It's Oklahoma's breast and cervical early detection program. And they provide free mammograms. I'm going to say that one more time. It's called Take Charge. And they provide free mammograms and PAPs to women the age of 50 to 64. Again, if it runs in your family early, I'm sure they can make an exception to give you a free mammogram if you tell them, hey, my mom actually had breast cancer when she was 20. I'm 25. I think I should be checked. Or I'm 22. I think I should be checked. Is that possible? They can either say yay or nay. If I'm not mistaken, the cheapest mammogram in Oklahoma, if you do have to pay, is $99. Also, if you have insurance, some insurance companies, actually, I think it's the Affordable Care Act. It's actually required all new health insurance plans to cover screening from mammograms. So check your insurance and see if usually your insurance will tell you that, you know, women check your, you know, cervical breast should be free. It's supposed to be free. So, you know, check in with your insurance, see which doctor you need to see to make sure that it's free, see where you need to go, what facility you need to be in, because some places offer free mammograms, free PAPs, and cervical checks and all of that. So don't wait until it's too late. Don't just be like, oh, she said 40 to 50, 64 years old, whatever. I'm not that age, I'm only 22. No, if it runs in your family earlier, or if you have been adopted and you just don't know, the earlier the better. I say go get checked early. Go get checked early. That's what I say. I mean, don't listen to me. Listen to your heart. Just saying. And if you just now tuning in, it is the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I definitely appreciate all my couch potatoes that have been hitting me up, sending me these positive vibes, the love, the energy. I definitely appreciate it. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there. Okay? And for those that don't know, and if you're going to the Oklahoma City People's Choice Awards, I will be performing. I've been practicing, and I'm going to be practicing every day until my voice gets to where I want it to be, because with my esophagus being moved around, it's not exactly where I want it to be. So I'm going to keep on doing what I need to do because I am coming to stop the show. Okay? I'm just saying. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA, Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. CouchChronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL, and THA Couch.com. Again, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, also Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Today we're talking about breast cancer awareness. And do not think that because you're a man that you're out of the clear, because men can get breast cancer too. We're going to jump into a song, and then we're going to get into the things that the men need to check to make sure that they're safe as well. I got to stand up for a second.
I'm in my head right now. Meditate, tell me levitate. So high, taking skyscrapers. I gotta do right, cause I'm having fun. Gotta lay low, cause these niggas and bitches been hating. Gotta stay grinding, yes, nigga, I've been saying. Hold up, I'm on another level. Yeah, I'm on another plane. So many of these bitches could be driving me insane. And I don't wanna lose my mind, so I gotta swallow my pride. And I tell everybody I'm fine, but my real niggas know that I'm lying. And I'm not surprised, man. I'm in a bind, man. My spirit, man, is dying. I don't wanna lose, so I gotta do some things that I don't wanna do, and I gotta choose. If I wanna be someone that is bigger than you, mesmerize like I put voodoo on you, boo. Hypnotize beats and I'm promise for you too. I'm taking over and still got this weight on my shoulder. Gotta center myself, so I gotta get my energy right. Yeah, don't got time for no games, so each and every month you can catch me on the fly. Yeah, doing shows on the road though, getting paid on the low low. Got me so slow, either way I be putting on a show. Instagram, I be getting on the photo. Floating in another dimension, they know I'm different. I ain't got no other choice but get rich until I'm diminishing. I'm a rapper, so they trying so hard just not to mention me, but I'ma stay down till I take off. Everything that I did is gon' pay off. Might take time like a nigga on a layup. Stay off my dick, keep popping shit. Got a little more time, let me show you on that bitch. Hey, I made up my mind, I'm spitting fire. Got ladies inspired, I'm niggas desire. This is kinda mad, and I do not blame her. Her heart is in danger, and I can blame him. Yeah, I can blame him, cause that nigga wasn't 100%. I need to get in my zone. People banging my line, I won't answer my phone. I just wanna be alone while I'm thumbing through thoughts like I'm thumbing my ones. My enemies plotting, I hit these drums. I don't wanna go, but if I got to, then I'll put on the show. You already gotta make it to the end of the road. I gotta make it to the pole. I cannot fold. I gotta make it to the goal. That's on the top of my soul. That's in my vision. Greatness is right in my distance. That's why some people been acting so different. That's why some people been being so distant. That's why some people been acting like I'm in my head right now. Meditate, tell me levitate. I'm so high, sick of skyscrapers. I gotta do right, cause I don't have it. Gotta lay low, cause these niggas and bitches been hating. Gotta stay grinding, yes, nigga, I've been saying. Hold up, I'm on another level. Yeah, I'm on another plane.
Yeah. Elevate album out on all digital platforms. Make sure you go get that.
Prepare for takeoff, please.
I do want to say this. I don't get a lot of people that actually buy my album. I'll be honest. But lately, I've been seeing that people have been actually purchasing it. And I want to just say that that is so fucking dope. I definitely appreciate that. You know, because you can easily listen to it for free, you know, or just, you know, download it on Apple or something. But to actually purchase my album, that's dope. And I definitely appreciate that. So I've been saying, like I said, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and men can get breast cancer as well. Don't think that just because you have all this testosterone that you can't get breast cancer, because sometimes men don't realize that they're born with 2 chromosomes. I'm just saying. To help lower your risk of breast cancer, always make sure to keep a healthy weight. And if you do drink in moderation. If you're taking, and I do want to say this before we jump into the men, ladies that are on hormone pills, or, you know, even men, if you're on hormone, and don't get it twisted, thinking that, oh, why they on hormone pills? Because if you have a total hysterectomy, like myself, they give you hormone pills to get you regulated because your hormones are every fucking where. There's no direct direction that it goes in. That's my guy right there. Shout out to Bishop. I love you so much. Hannah, I love you. I see y'all. I'm just not seeing the comments though. But if you've had a total hysterectomy, then you have to take, you know, hormone pills to get you regulated. Now, this isn't something that some of us do. I don't take my hormone pills. That's my medicine that does that. I'm so sorry. But I don't take my hormone pills because, number one, I didn't want to be altered in that way. I want to be able to handle it on my own. So if you do take hormone pills, hormone replacement therapy or birth control, ask your doctors about the risks. Because some of these pills can actually cause lumps in the breast or, you know, I say always just listen, do your research, ask your doctor, do your check, do your self-breast exams, check yourself for lumps, discoloration, discharge, and, you know, any type of pain in the breast underarm area. If you are women, they always say breastfeed. If you can, breastfeed. That reduces the risk of breast cancer as well. Might sound simple and like, what, breastfeed? Breastfeed. That helps lower the risk of breast cancer. Now, men, check me out. About 1 out of every 100 breast cancer diagnoses in the United States are male. You hear me? Are male. Even though it's a really small percentage of men that get breast cancer or that can have breast cancer, still, you never know if you are that one. You don't know. You do not know. So you always want to check yourself and get checked. Always do your self-breast exams. Doesn't matter if you're like, I'm a fucking man. These pecs is pecking. I don't give a fuck. Take your hand and rub them fucking pecs down and make sure that they straight. Because you don't want one of your pecs gone. Just like women, we don't like to have to get a mastectomy or a double mastectomy or any of that shit. There are some women that are fighting to keep their breast. There's some women that got to keep it. So men, you don't want to be that 1 out of every 100 men that has breast cancer and you didn't check yourself and then now you have one peg. That's like 1 out of every 830 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. Again, you think that just because you're a man that you can't get breast cancer, but you can. Always do your breast exams. Always do your checks. Please. And men, they go undiagnosed for so long, and sometimes they end up dying from it because they don't believe that they can get breast cancer. But I'm here to tell you today that men can get breast cancer as well. Men should check for changes in their breasts, such as bumps, lumps in their chest, underarm area, or changes to their nipple. Breast cancer in men is usually undetected, or it's detected as a hard lump under the nipple or areola. That is right here, this area. You remember when I was just doing a self-breast exam? Do this. I say do this. Check me out. Even though you're like, no, this is what you do. You want to check. You want to make sure that nothing has changed from the last month that you checked, because you checked last month, right? Don't get lazy on yourself. Don't get lazy on yourself at all. Get lazy on anything else that you want to get lazy on, but do not get lazy on yourself and your health. Check yourself. I don't mean to laugh, but I was rhyming. Not on purpose, but you know. I'm just saying. Men are less likely to be aware of the signs and symptoms of breast cancer and are less likely to assume that a lump is breast cancer. This can lead to delays in seeking treatment and a later stage diagnosis. Listen, they are literally thinking because they're men that they don't get breast cancer and they don't have to check. They think that Breast Cancer Awareness Month is just for women, and it's not just for women. If you've ever seen a man Google it. Google it. I'm sure there's been a man that had to get their area cut up, and now they are looking just like how the women are. It's not a high percentage of men that get breast cancer, but there's still a percentage of men that get breast cancer. Therefore, get checked. Take it serious. Your health should just be as serious as being on time to your job. Period. Period. You should be just as important as clocking in and making money to feed yourself. You are just as important, because without you, there's no job. You have to get up to go to the job. Don't you have to feel good? If you're not at your best, do you perform your best? No. Make sure you check on yourself. You are important. Your survival is important to me, to your family, to your children, to everyone. Now, there might be people like, I don't know that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I don't know you. Your survival is important to me. Checking on your health is important to me. I do these subjects. I talk about this stuff on my podcast because it's important to me to spread the awareness. If you don't know, then you're ignorant. And that just means you don't know. Learn, find out, do your research, get educated. Kids these days, education is not that important. It's not that important. They don't even learn cursive anymore. Some kids don't even know what that means. Educate yourself. Educate yourself on the things that are going on with your body. Don't just go to the doctor and be like, oh, okay, they said. No, find out what they're saying. Find out what it means. Find out. Men, do your self-breast exam. If you don't like the way it's called, self-breast exam, call it a self-peck exam. Do your self-peck exam. Start from under your arms, because in men, it's caught early, or it's caught under their arm first. It's caught under their arm. Start from under your arm. Do this every month. If you feel a lump and you like, you know what? I'm going to just keep an eye on this and see if it's still here next month. Okay, the next month you come back, you're doing a self-breast exam, and you feel the lump again. But this time it's a little bit bigger. And this time it hurts. Okay? Now you've been monitoring it. Now it's time to get checked. Again, if wherever you are, I don't give a fuck wherever you're watching this. If you don't want to do the footwork and find out where you can get a free breast exam, hit me up. Send me your city, your state, and a telephone number that I can call you and or email you. And I'll send you all the information to get free breast exams. Check with your insurance first. Check and see who's in your area that's under your insurance, and see, you know, a lot of these insurance, they offer free breast exams, free cervical exams, even for men. They offer, you know, men, don't think that you don't qualify for free breast exams as well, because you do. You do, because again, 1 out of every 100 men are diagnosed with breast cancer. So make sure that, you know your coverage, who's covered under you or under your insurance, and where you can go. If you don't want to do the footwork, just send me your city, state, your phone number, and your email. And I'll send you all the information. I'll find it out for you, because you have to know these things. You know, and, you know, as the couch, I think it's my duty to make sure that you know. If I know something, I'm not going to hold it back. I'm not going to gatekeep any information. I'm going to tell you because I want you to be knowledgeable. I want you to know. I want you to educate yourself. I educate myself, and I'll let you guys know some of the things that I find out. You are more than welcome to keep doing your research on it. If you know anybody that has breast cancer, or even if you know a man that has breast cancer, I would love to speak to a man and get their point of view. I would love to speak to an actual man that went through it. So you guys can know that, men, you are not out of the clear when it comes to breast cancer at all. You need to be checked too. Your health is important. We get so caught up in the things that we're doing in life, the bills that we have to catch up on, or our kids, that we forget to check on ourselves. 2025, you need to make sure that everything is up to date. Hey, Miss Atembe, love you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Keep doing. You guys, I don't want you to think that I'm a broken record or just being repetitive, or I don't ever want to leave this earth without knowing that I did my best to help change the world, to help change people's thoughts. You know how many people, when I got my total hysterectomy, seen my podcast and the things that I went through with my fibroids and cysts, and they went and got checked after that, and now around this time right now, they are actually preparing for surgery. And each and every one of them are hitting me up like, hey, can you give me some, some of your thoughts on it? Or, what can I do? What's my do's and don'ts? And I'm doing that for them. And I'm loving the fact that I'm able to do this. The other day, if you guys miss Miss Krista's, interview with me on the couch, go back and rewatch it, because her line is now carrying compression pants. For those that have had a total hysterectomy and need that type of compression right there, those pants are amazing. I got some now. And literally, the compression right there, that area, yes, So, and before this month is up, I'm going to try to do an actual episode on menopause and, dealing with the after effects of having a surgery. Today, I just, when I went to the doctor, I was unaware of the fact that I have another human's bone inside of my neck. I had no idea. So now I want to find out who it is, what they were like. I want to do my research on them. So I'm waiting on my doctor to call me back with the numbers to call to find out whose bone is in my neck. If you've ever had a neck fusion, then you have somebody else's bone in your neck. Did you know that? Somebody else just learned that today. So anyways, I love you guys so much, and I hate to cut it short, but I am even though I'm smiling and I'm looking at you guys and giving you guys some positive energy, I am still in a lot of pain. And I just started a new medication today that I'm trying to get used to, because it makes me so tired. I'm so sleepy right now. But I love you guys so much. And please, men, ladies, go get yourself checked. If you don't know your family lineage, then start getting checked now. You don't want to wait until you're 40, 50, and then it's too late. You don't want to wait until you're all the way in stage 4 before you start getting checked. No, catch it early by getting checked early, by doing your own self-breast exam for the men, your own pec exam, but make sure that you check yourself before you wreck yourself. Start under your arm all the way to the middle of your nipple. Make sure that you check yourself. If you don't know how to check yourself, go back and rewatch the beginning of this. Thank you for helping to get the word out from medical issues that affect us. I love you so much. Thank you, Tiffany. I love you. I love you guys so much. I love y'all comments. Y'all literally are giving me so much good energy that is helping me heal. So please keep sending it. I love you guys so much. Breast exams, check yourself. Even ladies and gentlemen that have kids, if you have young teenagers, teach your teenagers how to do a self-breast exam. Teach your teenage boys. Teach your teenage boys. Don't get it twisted. If you have boys and girls, teach them both. Teach the boys to start under their arms. If you got to call it a peck exam to make sure that they feel masculine, then you do that. But start early. Start early teaching your kids how to do a self-breast exam and self-peck exam. I bet you that'll help along the way with all the early stages, catching it. That, because you never know. You never know how early it can start in someone. So make sure you check yourself. Check your kids. Teach your kids. Educate your kids. Educate your people around you. Your I don't care who the fuck is around you. If you got a young person that look up to you, educate them too. I'm just saying. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I appreciate everybody that was tuned in. Shout out to my couch potatoes. Shout out to Spotify Pandora for tuning in. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.